What's up, Ironhorse Addicts? Welcome to the Ironhorse Addiction Kitchen, and thank you for watching another great video from Ironhorse Addiction. Today is barbecue with the boys. Oh yeah, barbecue with the boys. It's the first video in our series, so we're pretty excited. The one issue I have is the boys, they're teenagers, and it happens to be about 6:30 a.m. in the morning, so it's really just barbecue. I know the boys will enjoy eating what we're barbecuing today, but as far as helping, probably not going to happen so much. Anyways, let's get right to it. So today we're actually going to do ribs. Love ribs, one of my favorite meals. There's a place here in Arizona, it's called Charleston's. I try to get there as often as I can to get some ribs from there. I like to use the Traeger inspired 3-2-1 recipe. Essentially, we're going to cook these ribs for 3 hours, meat side up. We'll take them off the grill, wrap them in some tin foil, add some other ingredients such as apple juice, honey. Of course, you got to have your brown sugar. That's what makes it delicious. And then today, I'm actually going to try something a little bit different. On one of the sets of ribs, I'm actually going to use maple syrup. Never done that before, but I think it'll give it a great taste. Going to do a little bit twist on the original recipe. So after we get that, we stick the ribs back on the grill for an additional 2 hours. The apple juice actually helps tenderize the ribs, and it helps keep them moist. Gives them that fall off the bone factor. Then we'll pull them off, get them out of the foil, and then once again we'll stick them back out on the Traeger so we can smoke them for another hour. And about the last half hour, we'll go ahead and add some delicious barbecue sauce. So hopefully you guys have a chance to try this on your own. They are delicious, it's simple, it's easy, and as always, as soon as we're done, we'll go ahead and post this recipe on our website so that you guys can have access to it and give it a shot on your own. All right, addicts, so the key to smoking your ribs perfectly is maintaining the heat. Now, I use the Traeger, you can use the green egg or some homemade smoker, as long as you can maintain that heat. That's why I like these, I guess, automatic feed Traeger type smokers, because they're able to maintain that temperature. So our smoker, the Traeger, it's been here, I guess, preheating for roughly 15 minutes. And now we're gonna go ahead and place the ribs on the Traeger, meat side up. You gotta make sure it's meat side up, because if you go meat side down, you're gonna get dry, crusty, not so good ribs. So make sure it's meat side up. All right, addicts, so the ribs have been smoking for roughly 3 hours at 180. As you can see, they're still nice and raw, but very, very juicy. The next step is all about getting it into what I'm gonna call the tinfoil boats. We gotta set up and seal the tinfoil so that we can hold the apple juice, the honey, the maple syrup, and the brown sugar inside without creating leaks. Basically, I have 3, sometimes 4 large pieces of tin foil, and we're going to use those to create the boats. After that's done, I've already reset the smoker at 225. The ribs will actually smoke for an additional 2 hours at 225, and this is really going to moisten them up and start to pull the ribs off the bones so that you get that fall off the bone results. The ribs have been smoking for 3 hours. Then we put them in tin foil and it got the apple juice and the brown sugar on it. Smoked for another 2 hours. Now we're ready to sauce them. So we're gonna go with, my family loves Sweet Baby Ray's sauce. They don't like spicy stuff, I do. So we've got the honey barbecue sauce, and then we got my favorite, which is the sweet and spicy. So all we do at this point is we sauce them up, and then we stick them on the Traeger for another, it says 30 minutes to an hour, but typically we'll leave them on there for an hour just so we can get this barbecue, get a little bit crusted over the top. And that's it. Watch me sauce them up. So when you guys are putting these on the rack, you want to make sure you put the meat side up. The meat side up is going to ensure you get the proper, I guess, cooking, but most importantly, it keeps it from drying out. And then it's cooked for 1 more hour. All right, addicts, the ribs are finally done. We've got 3 of them here. We're getting ready to place them on the plate, show you that they are fall off the bone delicious. And then we'll bring in a couple people to go ahead and taste it and let you know how delicious it really is.
Well, I got one. That one's good. It's real good.
Is it the best you've ever had?
This is the mustard one, and I don't like mustard, but this one actually is good. I love it. It actually is really good.
Right off the bone.
That's like perfect.
Wow, this is fall off the bone. Like, you guys, that's amazing. Let me taste this. That was awesome.
Oh yeah, barbecue with the boys.